We are back with another episode again.
All right.
Yay! Aw, damn it, Dave, you broke it.
Yeah, well.
We were supposed to go as long as we could.
Giggity?
No, that's it as hard as we could.
Giggity.
We already have an episode
What the hell?
for most of. Oh yeah, there's some shiny things in the background.
Yeah, that must be a place where I can't go because it looks
Dave,
like.
jump in the green.
How about not?
Why not?
Because you're gonna be a dick.
What do you mean be a dick?
Yeah.
It's
You're smiling.
It's
you
just
are
swamp
smiling.
water.
Don't. All right. Well, that was.
How many times did they electrocute you in the last episode, and then you just shot them off the grid?
I don't know.
Yo, I'm so
Alright, so
funny.
Terrace Village is where I came from.
That was the last one you did, yeah.
Yep.
So you get to enjoy the wonderful.
Oh, come on, you. Light up.
That's gonna hurt you.
Yay! It exploded.
It exploded.
It exploded.
Ass. Watch out.
Oh god, there's a warthog.
So he's more of a pig.
Warthogs have the tusks.
Yeah, so do pigs.
Not as defined as those.
Oh, I was just being shit.
Yes, I know you were.
I didn't know they actually do have some form of husk.
Ah, god damn it.
Oh, that was yellow liquid that just splurted out.
Fuck you.
Are you gonna beat your record of how long it takes you?
Shut it.
Speedrunning your first death each episode.
Shut it, bitch.
Never.
I will hurt myself.
Yes, that much is obvious. Actually, I wonder if you could go to the next world, alright?
Treetops.
No!
No.
So you remember how I was saying in the last episode, oh, I wonder if this is the level that's an absolute nightmare. It's this level.
Oh, okay.
God damn it, Dave.
Yeah.
This is the level that requires supercharged flying.
Yay.
Or gliding.
We're already starting out with you? Son of a bitch. Ow! What the fuck?
Dave, don't fucking break the game again.
What the hell just happened?
You got hit.
Oh.
Knocked right into the flame, and I thought you were gonna fucking get stuck in that animation again.
Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense on how I got hit. Because I wasn't. I thought I could like charge into those weirdos.
The little one, yes. That was the big one that hit you in the head. Oh, fuck. I forgot exactly what these little fucks have that you take from them when you kill them, but it's not eggs. Not in this level. This level is... It's fun when you understand how to play it and what to do.
Oh, yeah. It's
but...
Boy.
So a newer player, you're probably gonna have trouble.
Yay.
Well, when you're already dead.
I'm dead.
This level was the bane of my frustration as a kid.
I mean, it's already good. Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it in terms of me, or in terms of you understand why it was
A more understanding of why it's a pain in the ass.
Okay, because normally you're a snarky little shit and just be like, oh, it's because you get angry,
I mean, you do get angry, but we
not,
all get angry.
Oh, I just realized those are bananas.
This isn't Donkey Kong.
Anyway, no, I was never a ragey kid when I played games. I actually never threw controllers. I got angry, obviously, but never the kind of anger I have these days. And not even anymore, really.
I wasn't sure if I could walk on this green stuff. I'm like, can I walk on this?
Yeah,
Is it gonna hurt me?
But yeah, like, as a kid, I wasn't very game ragey. I would get frustrated, but I would not be like wanting to throw controllers. Actually, only one game is responsible for me being like that, and I will probably never play it.
Dragon. Alright, who are you? Lyle? Oh god.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
You really do just want to make fun of all of them.
No.
That was...
it was...
Oh wow, I think you're peeking your microphone more than me.
Boy. Am I peeking you?
Shut the fuck
Do you want to peek me
Dave,
too?
shut the fuck up! I think we're both gonna get picked up on.
We're peeking. We're peeking.
All right, well,
Just be glad I'm not a waterfowl. Otherwise, I'd be a peeking duck.
Shut up, Dave. Anyway.
Whee! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay. Oh yeah! That was awesome.
Yeah, like I said, the level is fun if you know how to use the superchargers.
There we go. Oh, that's way.
But yeah, the game that got me to embrace game rage was Jak 2.
Never played that one either.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. It's also where my intolerance for bad controls came from, because it was that caused me to destroy my.
Come here,
Dave. Come on,
stupid
man.
chicken.
It took you how long to kill that one
Hey,
chicken?
listen. Don't sass me, boy.
But that's my job.
Sassafras. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Doing it.
God damn it, Dave.
Oh wait.
You can supercharge into those. I told you
Oh
that.
no.
Back in like episode 4.
No, I was thinking of the key.
Yeah, some of them have keys because they have locks on them, and some you need to find another way to destroy.
It's all good. Boy, they sure give you a lot of lives in this one.
Yeah, because
You need it.
90% of the level is this fucking bottomless pit.
Whee! Okay, we're good. Return home. I don't know if I want to yet. Let me see. Only one of 3 dragons.
Yep. I think I also mentioned it in the last episode. It might not be as bad for you, just simply because you're not trying to 100% the game. So you might actually find more joy in it than I did.
Ah, okay, there we go. Neat.
Yeah. But Jak 2 was a very infuriating game. I got to one of the race levels, and it was so fucking bad. I don't think I've ever wanted to destroy property more in my life than that game in that moment.
Oh boy. See, I'm trying to remember if there was a game that I really raged at as a kid. I'm trying to remember.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you're talking about in general, I can already tell you what it is. Smash Bros.
I mean, like, younger than that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, when you specified as a kid, I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, like, I'm fine with, like, the original Smash Brothers. Like, I'm talking about the N64 one. I ruled at that one. I was really good at the Wii version, which was easily my favorite. Just because of Luigi's negative zone. It was so perfect.
No.
And then they gave him the vacuum and basically took it down. It's like, oh.
They made it more fair.
That was fine the way it was.
No, it was pretty
It was
broken.
fine.
It didn't look broken because
was
you had things like fucking
fine.
Meta Knight, who was legitimately
And I'm
broken.
dead.
Yeah, that's why they give you a lot of lives, because a lot of shit like that happens.
Alright, so that's okay. I do
But yeah,
have
no, like, Super Smash Bros., the original one, was more of a party game, and it was just meant to be a... Yep, you're dead.
Yep, I pushed the wrong button.
Is more
I'm
of
just
a
fine.
party game than it is a fighting game. I would say Melee is what started to push it to be an actual fighting game, where it wasn't meant to be like... Ooh, you barely made that. Where it wasn't meant to be like party items and silly game mode stuff. It was more of, you played one-on-one, 3 stocks, and no items, nothing. It was just straight up fighting.
You could do that with the N64 version, couldn't you?
You could, but that's not what it was.
I missed.
Yeah, you came close.
Oh, well.
It was not founded on
Whoa,
that, if
don't
that's
kick
the
me.
word I'm going to use. It was more of, hey, let's throw items and just have fun with it. No need to be serious. Melee is where it became more of a competitive thing.
Well, yeah.
And still disagree that it is one of the greatest games for Smash Bros. Because honestly, it could also be I've never played it, which I want us to play it for the channel easily.
What, Melee?
Yeah. Because aside from Smash 4, it's the only Smash game I haven't played. I've played the original, I've played Brawl, and I've played Ultimate. Obviously, we both played it. Did you leave the...
Yeah, I think I had got the wrong one, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that level is very confusing. That's the part that's going to get you.
That's okay. You know what?
Yeah, we can just move on to another one.
I'm going to move.
Let's go find the balloonist.
Why the balloonist?
I want to see if you can get to the next level already.
I don't know. Fucker.
But no, then came Brawl, which added a story mode, and
I like
think,
that.
What?
Oh, god damn it. I like the story mode for Cletus!
Thank God there's no Oris.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I've got to go.
Hi! Bye!
He is a cool dragon, though.
I was waiting for, like, that really high-pitched southern voice. Ah, fucker! Where the hell did you come from? Son of a bitch! The little fucker came out of nowhere. What the hell? That was BS on so many levels.
Dave, you can say bullshit, it's fine.
It's bullshit, man. Oh, God damn
That
it.
was so perfect. Oh my God. The worst part is that even if you just survived that hit, you would have died to the fucking water.
But it's...
It's just...
Oh, hi. Oof.
Secrets. Oh
Oh,
wait, I think that's the flight for this world.
Is it?
Yep.
What does it say?
If you hold triangle, you can actually move the camera around. Yeah, wild flight.
Wild flight, huh?
Yeah, you gotta. It's just that racing thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine.
I want to try each level just to see what it's like too.
You're gonna have to go back to the artisan world and then do that one. Oh, ew, fuck this one. Did you forget how to flame breath?
Maybe. No. I just forgot what I had to do.
The story mode in Brawl was amazing, which is really annoying because so many people.
Whee!
You know you can refly again, right?
I do now. Oh well, shit happens. I'm not worried.
I'll give it on me not informing you that because you don't know the game as well.
I'm still learning.
We are 6 episodes in.
I'm learning.
6 episodes in. You better have known.
Oh, there
shit.
it is.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out where it was.
But yeah, Brawl's story gets shit on a lot,
Blarg.
and I think a lot of people soon regretted it when they realized what the story was for Ultimate, which was non-existent. It was practically like what Pokemon Red and Blue's story was just you run through the game, battle the gym leaders, and defeat Giovanni. Woo. Not really much of a story.
I mean, for the original one, you know, that was amazing because it was kind of like a base off the anime, but as it got further into the series, repeating it over and over again just kind of got monotonous.
Well, I hate to say this to you, but I'm pretty sure the game came out first. Dave's got metal.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. I missed. That's okay. I had the butterfly and everything's good.
Oh my God, that was beautiful. What was the name of the level?
Something Bog?
I can't remember. Oh.
Misty Bog.
Dave, look, trees.
Hi. Ah! What the fuck?
I knew you were gonna.
I was not expecting beaver trees. I am not into vor. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say this. I kind of forgot how this game spawned a lot of interesting enemies. That's water.
It's black.
Yeah, it's called sludge.
Ew.
Exactly.
You fucking.
It's like the oil ocean zone.
Ow.
Mike's heaven frogs.
I thought it said it was birds.
I mean, both.
Ow!
Oh yeah, that ass got whipped.
I got my ass beaten.
Whipped.
Which?
I actually thought he ate you again.
3 and 4.
You just got so scared.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, back to the main point. Brawl introduced in a legitimate story. Introduced probably a really cool character that soon a lot of people started hating because of how campy he is, which was Sonic. But Meta Knight was insanely broken in Brawl.
Oh yeah, easily.
Olimar was pretty busted in Brawl. And I believe Ice Climbers were still pretty up there.
Ice Climbers in Brawl were not as good.
Not as good as they were in Melee.
They got a small improvement. But, like, not, like... Ah, motherfucker!
So I'm going to correct you on this because I've actually followed a lot. In Super Smash Bros. Melee, Ice Climbers, if they grabbed you once, you were dead. Because they could wobble you infinitely. Or the mechanic was called wobbling.
Roscoe Pickle.
Look out for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Attack frogs. Alright.
So anyway, they had an effect called wobbling, which is where they could infinitely grab you and then throw you and you would die. And once they grabbed you once, you were just dead.
Huh, that's weird because...
Oh
like,
yeah, it's banned. They outright banned it in Melee competitions because of how busted it is.
Okay, so that's over there. Which is funny because, like, in all the tournaments I did while I was still playing Melee, I've never heard anything like that. I wonder
You
if
also have to remember when you were probably doing tournaments, it was still probably a fresh game without any discovery of things like that. Did you know that there's a thing known as Peach Bomber Stall in Melee?
Peach Bomber Stall?
Yeah, you can stall off stage in an area where people can't get to you forever, and that's also banned.
Weird.
Yeah, it's hard to understand a lot of the mechanics to this because, unfortunately, the silliness overshadowed it with the meme of Fox only Final Destination, no items, which I'm sure you've heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a meme that... Trap chicken.
Come here. Something. Some kind of bird. But you know,
Yeah.
like, all that stuff I never even heard of. Like, even playing Melee for a number of years before Brawl came out.
Yeah.
So, like, something like that... God damn it. God damn it.
Yo.
Alright, anyway. But, like, stuff like that, I never even heard of. Even when I went to, like, competitions. When I was heavily into the Melee scene. Like, I never even heard of half of that. Oh, God!
That was a disaster waiting to happen. Well, here's the thing. You probably did it when it was still relatively new, right?
Well,
alright.
Even when, like... Oh, fuck you. Even when, what was I gonna say? Even when... Oh, fuck!
You were just getting stabbed left and right. Anyway.
Even when, like, the game had been out for a number of years. Like, I played Melee for a number of years.
Well,
there were, like, I knew Fox was, like, the character. What? Like, I knew Fox was the character. He's around here somewhere. I heard them, I just didn't know where they were.
I know, it's just the fact that you just turned around to see them. Just shaking. Like Fox is top tier for sure. Easily considered one of the most broken characters in the game.
In that game, yes.
But Hungry Box did work to make Jigglypuff look good. Like he can make work with Jigglypuff beating foxes and such. But
Dragon.
Also keep this in mind, Dave. How deep did you go
Zeke.
into?
Thank you for releasing me.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
How deep did you go into like the mechanics of Melee? Like, did you just simply go to a couple local tournaments and play, and that was it, or did you actually like look into it? Like look into the competitive style of Melee.
Was it Brawl or was it Melee that I bought the guide for? I want to say it was Brawl, but like, when I did tournaments, I went to anime conventions.
Okay, that would explain it.
Explain what?
You didn't do like actual competitive scene tournaments where they like play for actual legit prizes and money. Unless I'm wrong about it, but that's what it seems like to me when it comes to anime conventions. They just simply have it where it's like you sit down, you play, and have fun.
Well, yes, they had that. They had like all the the rest of the fun stuff, but when you played in the tournaments, they would give away prizes.
Okay, how expensive were the prizes? Like, did it feel like a real competition, like a real?
It wasn't like, you know, you enter the tournament and you win, you know, a couple $1,000s. They'd have specialty prizes you could only get at cons for stuff like that.
Okay, that might be it then. It's just it doesn't sound like an official sponsored tournament.
No, it wasn't like officially sponsored, but there were still, like, there were a lot of damn good players in those, so it's not like
don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there weren't. It's just,
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Bubba. So far, that's my favorite dragon.
more reasons than one.
Just because of Bubba.
Anyway, but Either way, you probably didn't look into the competitive scene of it, and the only reason I say that is because you are not exactly a person that looks at things competitively in the sense of what's the good strategies, what's accessible. You don't do that kind of thing. Like,
I don't need to. Like,
no,
I don't.
It's not a matter of need to, because if you're trying to play competitively, you do need to look into that stuff.
Yeah,
you're a casual player.
Yeah, which is you know, I'll restate what I just said. I don't need to look into that stuff. I don't need to be, you know, the top professional video game player of all time. I enjoy playing the games, you know, as long as I'm competitive enough to put up a fight. If I'm going to be 100% into competing, then yeah, I'll look into what's the best character, you know, frame rates, attack boxes, well, you know what I mean.
I know, it's just funny. Well, you don't have to look in. Like, here's the thing: when it comes to Smash Bros, the thing that makes it great is that you don't have to pick the top tier's character. Good example. Let's take Peanut. He actually can win tournaments with
Peanut?
Yeah, that's the name of the YouTuber.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what character is Peanut? What the hell are you talking about?
I was talking about players.
Oh, well, you didn't specify.
I did. I was like, when talking about players. Anyway, so Peanut. He took a character like Little Mac, which is considered the second worst, the second worst character in Smash Ultimate, and he actually can win tournaments with that character. He can actually recover in ways most people couldn't even imagine Little Mac doing.
Right.
People consider him like a ridiculously, insanely good player just because of the fact that he makes Mac look really fucking good.
Right.
Like a lot higher tier than he actually is. Then,
I get that.
Then you got people like Hungrybox who play Jigglypuff, another mid-tier character, and they can fucking crush it with it. It's less about, like, don't get me wrong, yeah, it helps when you have a top tier, but is it more of, are you good with them because you're good, or because they're carrying you? Like me, I will fully admit, I get carried by Pikachu. I'm not great with Pikachu as a character. I could never do the loop that is the 0 to death loop that Pikachu has.
I can't do Luigi 0 to combo death either.
I'm pretty sure you could if you tried, but back to the main point is that you don't have to pick a top tier character to be good with them and be competitive with them. For example, we'll take Luigi. You can play him really optimally, and if you learn how to do certain things with him, you could be a lot better. I think it's just the way you play is far too passive at times. A good example is you never edge guard. That's a very big thing in competitive Smash.
Yeah.
Which is fine if you don't want to, but you're also going to expect that a lot of games are going to turn around against you if you don't, because once people recover it, they now have solidified a chance to kill you.
Right.
Edge guarding is there to help secure stock so that you can help yourself win.
Ah, there it is. I was trying to find out where the fucking balloons was, and I couldn't find them. Hey, I got a life. Yay!
Alright, where's mine now?
Nowhere to be seen. I don't know.
But no, like
I get.
A good example of how to make you a more competitive Smash player would be if you learned how to do more more consistent with combos that Luigi has, learning what he could do for combos, and also understanding how to approach people, along with things like edge guarding.
Right.
Things you don't have to necessarily look up to do, but just have to learn and start trying.
Right. Yes. Like I said, if I wanted to go in... Oh, fuck. Wrong button. If I wanted to go into that competitive scene, yeah, I'd have to do more... I'd have to practice more. I'd have to be playing, you know, Smash Brothers for, like, anywhere between, you know, 5 and 8 hours at a time. And it's just to practice, you know, all the moves and whatnot. And I get that, and that's fine. Hold on.
Yeah.
And that's fine for whoever wants to play. I've seen like I don't know if you call them documentaries or not, but I've seen television shows like back in the day when Melee was at its peak, and people were playing for, you know, 10 hours straight with a group of their friends, practicing and just getting everything taken care of, just seeing if there's anything around.
No, I know. They're actually that's actually what you're doing.
And I was just, I was watching it. And I'm just like, man, it looks like Metalhead. The boss.
You want to go for it?
Oh hell yeah!
Actually, wait, because we're actually almost out of time. We have a few minutes left.
A few minutes left. You know what? We'll just
finish up this conversation.
But yeah,
you don't have to play for extensive hours, because I'll tell you this right now, I didn't. I would just pick up and play occasionally. I just would learn, I would look it up, say I wanted to know what Tekken was. Mike told me how to tech, and now it's just a matter of I just gotta learn how to actually put it into practice when I play. It doesn't have to be sit down, stare at the screen in practice mode doing something X amount of times for X amount of hours.
Right. I only say that amount of time just as a, if you're gonna practice something, a lot of professionals as far as any sports or any professional musician,
I go, alright.
Yeah, you see where I'm getting at.
When that's the only thing you want to do and you want to excel at it.
Yeah.
Not just be good at it, but excel at it and become a top player.
Yeah,
that's different than being a competitive player.
But that's kind of what I mean when I talk about being part of that particular competitive scene. If you want.
I want to see if you actually can go to the next level.
Hi, Cray. I feel sorry for all the dragons still trapped in Crystal.
Okay, no, you can't.
Maybe once you rescue 50 dragons, I'll feel a little bit better. Wait a minute. I'm only missing 3.
Yeah, you straight up only need 3.
Huh. Alright, well, I guess from here we'll just stop and then... I'm missing 3 eggs too. Neat. So we'll stop here and we'll have more fun conversations and gameplay on the next episode of Spyro the Dragon. When are we playing Skylanders?
Never.
Oh, Skylanders is fun.
I can't get it out of my head that people still think it's a Spyro game. And from what I've seen of it, it's not bad.
It's just a spin-off.
But it's not even a spin-off. It's its own
spin-off.
game. No, it's actually its own game.
It says Spyro's Skylanders, so it's a spin-off.
Actually, no, it says Skylanders.
Spyro's
something.
We'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Shut the fuck up. Ass.
Ass.